Hi everyone. So this video is going to be mainly about the syllabus. So in the previous video, you probably were able to see me and what I look like, if that was relevant to you at all. But here I really want to talk about what the class is about and what you're getting yourself into. So this is Math 96, Intermediate Algebra and Geometry. So this class is a partially online class, which means that mainly about 80 to 90% of the material will be online, and the other 10%, which is the exams, are going to be on campus. So we'll talk a little bit about that towards the end. But first, here is some information about the course. Here's a little blurb about my expectations and how I want you guys all to succeed. I don't mind giving you guys all A's as long as you deserve it and you really put in the work here. And here is my contact information. So my office is located in the MS building, 215S. This is the second floor of the Math and Science building at Mesa College. Here is my email. That's the best way that you can contact me, mainly between the hours of 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's probably the best. After 5 p.m., you gotta wait until the next day, or at least one other business day, for me to get to you if you have a question. My office number, you can leave a message if I don't answer. And my office hours, they were gonna be by appointment. So just make sure that you send me an email, and then I'm willing to meet with you face to face or video chat, using any forum that you like. Here are some interesting things about me. You are more than welcome to read a little bit about it. If you have questions about any of that stuff, feel free to let me know. Okay, so let's get to the good stuff though, because I don't want to spend a lot of time on little things. I want to get to the big parts. So first, you can address me as Mr. J, Mr. Bernard, Professor, or you can just call me Juan. And the first thing that I want to do before I talk about the class, these are the main highlights of what I feel is important. The first thing is diversity. We live in a world where there's a lot of different types of people, and I want you to know that you are all accepted in my classroom. Even though that we're not in a physical classroom, just note that in the web and electronically, I want to be respectful to you, and I want you guys to also be respectful amongst each other. Love is one of the things that we really need nowadays, and I just want you guys to have a mutual respect towards each other, and I want this environment to be safe. So your opinion matters. So go you. Express what you gotta express, okay? As long as you're respectful. In terms of attendance, because we are mainly an online course, I'm not going to be taking attendance. The way it's going to work is that before the deadline, our dropping deadline. So our dropping deadline is actually, I believe it's next Friday, the first week of class, that Friday. So you can drop on your own if you feel that the class might be a little bit too much for you, or you feel like you won't be able to do it. Or I will drop you if you are inactive. And what an inactive student is if you have not kept up with the work. So if you have not attempted at least some of the homeworks, seen some of the videos that I post, or have not logged into Canvas, then I will be dropping you. So, and same thing goes for the last day to withdraw the class. So make sure that you are on top of things. Even though it is an online course, that my expectations are as high as if this was a regular on-campus course. So I do expect you to put in some hours. I know that there's a lot of working professionals out there, and we have other duties, but if you signed up for the class, that means that you're willing to put in the work, so please do. Academic integrity and student code of conduct. Just behave. That's all that says. Be honest with yourself. You're only cheating yourself, especially if you're taking other math courses. That's not going to get you anywhere. So you are responsible for your own work, and I want you guys to be successful, and just behave. Okay. About Math 96, so let's get to what you really want to know. This is now the the bulk of the class. So Math 96, first of all, is a class that is meant for science majors, technology majors, anything that has to do with computer science, mathematics, and engineering majors. Also business majors, and if you want to get your AA. If you are something else, you might want to consider another different class, which is Math 92. But Math 96, I'm going to teach this class as if you're going to calculus, okay? Not everyone's going to go to calculus, but that is the intent. So what do you need for Math 96? So what you need is a WebAssign account. WebAssign basically is very similar to my MATLAB if you've used my MATLAB, but it's basically online homework. All the homework is going to be posted on WebAssign. I will send a video on how to access WebAssign. Here is the course ID that you will be using. Some of you guys have already signed up, which is great, so you don't need to sign up anymore. But if you haven't, I will be sending a video on the first day of class, or the first on the first Monday for you guys to be able to see how you log in. So WebAssign is free of charge for the first 14 days, starting on the first day. So starting on Monday, that is going to be where the free trial starts. Then you have 14 days for free. The cost for WebAssign, though, is $36.50. So after 14 days, this is what you got to pay. That's it. So the homework, you have unlimited attempts. If you don't get the answer the first 5 tries, please click on Ask My Instructor and I will help you out. So don't spend an hour doing one problem. Usually it might be just a little small thing. And I can view what the answers are so I can see what exactly you're not inputting correctly. Okay, so Canvas access. This is really important. So Canvas is very similar to Blackboard, and everything is going to be all the outlines and all the videos are all going to be on Canvas. So your username is going to be your CSID number and your password will be your 8-digit birthday. So for Canvas, everything will be there. All the outlines, all the direct links for the videos, the syllabus, everything will be there. You're going to see a section that's called modules, and that's where everything is going to be at. I will also be sending another video on how to navigate Canvas. So that's where most of the things are going to be. All right, so the lectures are also going to be on Canvas, and these are going to be posted on the module section. So anything that has the word read and watch, that is a video. That is a lecture video, okay? So all of the lectures are going to be videos made by me. I have my own YouTube channel. I don't have my YouTube channel link here, but you don't really need it. You are expected to take notes from the videos. And if you have any questions, just let me know if you want me to send another video, for example. But everything will be there. Colored pencils and pens is optional. You don't need to grab them, but I do use color when I'm teaching. So just keep that in mind if you want to use it. Calculator. These are the 2 calculators that I would prefer, a TI-36 or a TI-30. If you have anything else like a Casio, that's fine, but on the videos, I will be mainly using these 2. Don't get a graphing calculator. If you have a graphing calculator, that is great, but you will not be able to use a graphing calculator for the exams. Only these 2 calculators or a Casio. So on the day of the exam, don't bring your graphing calculator saying this is all I have. I'm telling you right now, don't get a graphing calculator. Okay. Quizzes. So there will be quizzes on the module sections on Canvas. You will have 5 attempts before it locks you out. So if you get it wrong, you can do it again and you'll get another, and you have 5 tries. Okay, after the 5 tries, you cannot do it anymore. So be very careful. You can work with someone else. You can work with the tutor if you want, if they want to guide you through it. You can use your notes, whatever you want. These quizzes are just to let you know, do I really get it or do I not get it? Okay. Discussion boards. So at the end of every module, so modules are basically, let me just explain a little bit about what modules are, and I'll explain it in the other video, but you're going to have 7 modules. Each module is going to have a chapter. And after every module, when you complete a module, you're going to be asked for feedback. These are assignments that you do need to do, or else you're going to lose points. And this is just mainly giving me feedback of what happened in the module. Is everything good? Do you feel good about the material? Was something not explained correctly? So that's just mainly feedback. Easy way for you to earn points. Okay, and that's going to happen after every module is done. Exams, you're going to have a total of 4 exams. One of them will be online. The other, there should be a 3. The other 3 will be on campus. So your first exam, we will talk about it a little bit later, is actually going to be the online version. After that, the other 3 are going to be on-campus exams. Okay. If you cannot make it, make sure that you schedule an appointment before the exam date. And if you need to take it at another facility, so if you're not in San Diego, you need to let me know ahead of time. The final comprehensive, basically that's what it is. If you score lower on the final, oh, no, hold on. The final will replace your lowest exam score. Okay, so basically what that means is that, let's say you got a 30% on the first exam, and then in the final you ended up getting 70%. Then that 30% is going to go away and it's going to be replaced with your first exam will be replaced with that 70%. Okay, so I will replace those things. So basically an exam is dropped. Here is the optional textbook. If you want to download it, you can do that. And here are the grades. Grade breakdown. Homework is 15%. Discussion boards, 5%. Quizzes are on Canvas, 5%. Exams are 50%, and the finals are 25%. Okay. 1 homework will be dropped, and then 3 quizzes will be dropped as well, your lowest ones. Okay. Here are the grades. This is very self-explanatory. And if you need any help, remember, you can always go to me. You can come to my office, or I can video chat with you as well. You can form study groups. I know that some of you guys are friends with each other and you guys are taking the class together. So make sure that you just form study groups if you guys are close by. The STEM Center is it's basically part of our tutoring center. It's on the first floor of the library. I don't know if these dates are current, but you can check out laptops and you can check out calculators in the STEM Center. We also have our tutoring, which is free on the 4th floor of the library. Same thing with the times. And if you are a student with disabilities or believe that you have a disability, just here's the information for DSPS. Submit your paperwork also for the exams. Okay, I'm gonna skip all this stuff. All of these things are just information about the class. You can read that on your own if you'd like. And here is the schedule. So notice that here are all 7 modules. It tells you what chapter it is on the book and what sections we are covering. Then it tells you when your exams are. So your first exam is actually going to be the 17th of June. That's going to be your online exam. Everything else is on-campus exam. Okay. So if you have any questions, please let me know as soon as you can. I will be seeing you on the web. Remember that I'm here to support you. And I'm here to help you succeed. It's going to be a really tough road and it's not going to be easy, but just hang in there. And if you really want to learn, and just keep up with the work, and I promise that it will all be worth it. Okay, that's it for now.